You must be here for the yoga class. I am Brian, and this is Yoga with Brian. Today we will have a brief but exciting class that will strengthen the core and the haunches. So, grab a tiny water and let's begin. Remove your hat and arrive at the top of your mat. Raise your arms over your head and stretch vertically. Remember to continue breathing throughout the entire yoga class. Breathe in, a little more stretch, and breathe out. Continue breathing in and out. Maybe stretch a little more. That's it. Now, grab your left wrist with your right hand and stretch over to the right. And the opposite. Exhale as you stretch, or inhale, and inhale as you go up, or exhale. Just make sure to be doing both. And one more time, to the right, and to the left. Wunderbar. Okay, one last big stretch, and there we go. Now we fall to the forward, and we are just going to swing here for a little bit. Give yourself an arm hug. Nod your head da. 9. And a little more stretching here. Just be relaxed in the knees. Sway. As if you're in a breeze. A small breeze. Now, put the hands on the mat. With the right hand to the center of your mat. And bring your left hand into the air. And smile. Why not be happy while doing yoga? It's yoga. It's fun. And the left hand to the center of the mat, and the right arm into the sky. Look at that pretty picture of the bridge that you have. It's a pretty bridge. And down. And we do the same thing over again. Up. Up. Almost about to do it. Nope, we've decided not to. I'll go to a flat back, and then a forward fold. Up. Hop back, spring back. Relax the knees, pedal them out, do a stretching. I do almost a whole push-up. And then do a chaturanga, which is a going forward thing. And then back to the downward dog. You can pedal the knees again, stretch out the calves, the hamstrings, and other aspects of the haunches. Go up to your toes and boom, to the top of the mat. Come to the flat back or something like that. And up to a real flat back. And down again. There we are. Now, we go into the chair pose. The cruelest of all poses. Notice how the thighs are engaged. The calves are engaged, the core is engaged. The hands are up in the air, as if asking for help, but there will be no help. There will be no help of the chair pose. Now, hands to heart center, and off to the left. Put the right elbow to the left knee. And this isn't so bad. You can stay here for a long time. Look, a thumbs up. That's his encouragement. And relax. Go back to the folding. And back to the chair pose. You thought there was only one side, but there are two sides. This side is even harder. Okay. Almost ready to twist to the right to look at the bridge. And here we go. Left elbow to the right knee. Now, it is important to note that we have two sides, but they are not identical. If you will notice that this side is more difficult for me, it may be the other way for you. And relax. We go to the flat back, and we go down. Okay, we're relaxing. We go all the way up to the standing up pose, and then we go back down to the bending forward pose. We bring the left leg back to a lunging pose. And then we bring our hands out to the warrior two, greatest of warrior poses. Notice how the arms are straight, the haunches are engaged, you can feel the tightness. And here's in the warrior two. Look at that, that's a good looking warrior two. Try to look like that. And then we stay here, we do the breathing. We should be breathing this whole time. I should not have to tell you to breathe. And then we lean forward a little bit, and then we swing the left arm up, and we make like a straight line from the hand to the foot to the knees to the other hand. You can stretch it forward a little bit if you like, if you're flexible in that way. I am not. And just try to be stable to the legs. You want the left leg to be in the ground, the right leg to be on the ground, and straighten the front leg, which is the right one. Make a triangle, the legs, and then make a triangle with your arms. This is almost the same pose. I am not convinced that there's a difference between these poses, but we will do both. Okay. Notice in this one, the right leg is straight, whereas the other one was bent. So that is the only difference. Notice how there is no straight line between the body and the legs. That's okay. Okay, that felt good on that side. Let's do some more warrior 2, because we like that one. And then we come face forward and flip around to warrior 2 on the other side. Again, the posture is engaged. You can look forward. You can make sure everything looks good. Notice how strong the arms are. That's just from doing biceps curls and push-ups. You should do those as well. You can do them when you finish the video. Up, and there we go. Swing the left arm down, the right arm up. We're opened up. You can see our pretty faces because we did the mandala thing. Look how good we look. That's a good looking pose. Look at yourself. You can do poses like this. Okay, and back up to warrior 2. And now we get ready. Notice how engaged that back leg is. It's almost also engaged. And we go to the triangle thing, which once again, we do not know the difference between that and the bent leg one, but you can definitely feel it in the front leg. I think it has a hamstring stretch. The hamstrings connected the buttocks to the knee. So that's a good thing to stretch. Anyway, we will stay in this pose for some time. Make sure to keep breathing. In and out through the nose or mouth. It doesn't matter. It's all air. Back to the warrior 2. And we're getting tired, you can see it's shaking. And then we turn around to face forward. Bring your knees straight forward, your toes straight forward, your hips straight forward, into a powerful thrusting pose, as if you're about to thrust. But instead of thrusting, hinge forward with the back straight as long as you can. Bring it all the way forward. Easy, easy, easy. Make sure to keep breathing. You will suffocate if you don't. And keep going forwards. And hands to the ground. Good for us. Okay. Now, if it's in your practice, you can do an upside down thing here. I will attempt one here. On the count of up. 1, 2, 3, up. And there I go. Ha! You can do this one. This is like a triangle. It's very easy. You put the knees and the elbows. And that was good. That was a good practice for today. Okay. Now we'll come back to standing. We'll relax. We'll notice the alignment between the hips and the spine and the neck. Stand in a powerful thrusting pose and think about how great we did. We did great. And so we'll bring our feet together, hands to heart center. And there you go.